Okay, kamusta po? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Felix. I'm a YouTube content creator from Indonesia. This also has been in my YouTube tab for some time. And guys, I think I'm gonna be reacting to SB19 talks, and also they will be performing Where You At, Bazinga touring America. Oh, there's a talks maybe about Where You At, about Bazinga touring America in creative process and more. And also after this, I'll also later on maybe I'll also be reacting. If you love it, has been on interview first world tour and first English single. Where You At? I will also be reacting to this as well. So guys, but for now I'll be reacting for the Zach Sang show first because I think and I've seen many reactors have reacted to it for so long, guys. Sorry for the wait and sorry for the lateness. But as everyone states, it's better late than never. So guys, without further ado, let's just jump into the video reaction. Let's go, let's check, let's react. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey guys, we are
SB19.
just got interviewed by the Zach Sang show.
Yes, check us out by searching SB19 official or official SB19 in all social media platforms.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Hello, beautiful human. Thanks for clicking on our conversation with SB19. I'm really excited to get to know these guys. Our interview today being delivered to you by GoPuff. I love Go. Thousands
Go.
orders. The description.
Skip.
SB19.
Hey.
Hello everyone, good to be here.
Wait, can we do like a little around the
Advertisement typically.
on the room here? I want to just meet everybody. Make sure I have like identity to the face, really
Okay.
to the hair.
To the hair.
Okay, Pablo.
Okay, I'm Pablo.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Nice hair.
I'm great. I'm doing great. LA is great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it stressful?
Well, we've been here and everything's really chill and calm compared to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we went here, we went to New York. And compared to the Philippines, definitely, it's pretty chill.
Really?
Yeah.
How about work-wise?
Work-wise, well, every day we have a schedule, and it's really hectic. But you know, it's all to promote the Filipino music. So
It's worth it.
yeah, great.
Stell,
Yes, I'm here.
what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
How are you?
Well, I'm kind of excited for the day, you know, talking with you and to Dan. Yeah.
Dan's the highlight.
Yeah. I watch your videos and I can't believe I'm here in front of you.
Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting us.
well, you guys have really, you got to thank your fans too.
Yeah.
They are, and we're going to dive into it really deep, but they are definitely at the core of your success.
Yep.
Yes.
And
Definitely.
At the darkest of moments, your fans are the ones that really turned it all around for you all.
Yeah, that's right.
It's really wild, the story. So we'll get into it, but I thank you for being
Right, well,
excited
go
to
up
have you
there.
here.
Thank you.
Ken,
Hello,
what a name.
What name?
Ken Barbie.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's a lot of Kens.
Yeah, there is.
Nice hair, though.
I think I'm different from all the Kens out there
Why?
because I'm
You're a
not
chicken.
Barbie's boyfriend.
What inspired your hair? It's red.
It's
Yeah, it's just like Josh.
because of I watch a lot of animes, and
Oh.
if I see a character that there is a red hair anime character, then that will be my favorite anime character. Shanks, One Piece.
It's inspired by anime.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to watch?
Anime.
One Piece.
Oh, okay, One Piece.
And there's the character. You said
Yeah.
Shanks.
Shanks.
I'm learning. I don't know anime.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have friends who are obsessed with it, though.
Yeah.
I have
Me
a
too.
friend named Anime.
An actual friend named Anime?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're sharing their identity with a whole genre of cartoons. That must be a lot to unpack every day. Justin,
What's up? It's just.
what's up? Your favorite part about being in America?
Well, I think here in LA, I love the weather. Though
Yeah.
it's kind of
Definitely.
unpredictable, but I'm loving the cold weather.
What is the worst part about being in America?
Maybe speaking in English.
Sorry, speaking in English. Because Filipino is having disability in speaking in English, but not full English. They're natural born and natural gifted mix and matching language of Tagalog with an English, but full English is something else.
So because our speaking kills has time limit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it expires. It
You'll
goes
know.
only for 3 hours.
Later
3
on,
hours.
You'll know later on.
Well, because it takes so much energy, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. It's hard to think what are you going to say and your grammar and all.
Grammar.
It's a lot. I thought you were gonna say diabetes, avoiding it here and there. But English makes sense too. I get it. Okay, Josh.
Hello, what's up?
Like, are these all your real names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't know.
Nice. Except him.
And
Um,
and
Well, my real name is Paolo.
I don't know.
Nice. Except
Yeah, except it's him. Because it's Philippe, not Ken. I think.
him.
And
Um,
and
Well, my real name is Paolo.
Okay,
but I
Paul.
just changed it to Pablo.
got it.
So his real name is Philip.
My
Philip.
real
John?
name is Philip.
And then
But
Ken.
my nickname is Ken.
Oh, nickname.
Yeah.
Why Ken?
I don't know. We should ask my mother. Like, Philip was given to me by my grandfather, and the name Ken was given to me by my mom.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Justin, hello. Cool. I'm so embarrassed.
No, it's Josh.
Josh, Jesus, I'm so terrible. Why purple though?
I didn't really know as well, but I was supposed to go red, but because it's
He's
my
already
favorite
got it.
color, but he has got it already, so I have to go to a different color, and I thought of purple, and yeah, well, it suits me.
It does.
It's just really, really cool. And it's just so funny for me. Like the way they speak, I don't know, a part of it, I think it still feels real of having this talk show and you're nervous and everything, but at the same time they're also having this difficulty in speaking in full English because the way they speak is like truly a mix and match with Tagalog and everything. When but here he needs to freaking speaks in 100% English,
That's what matters.
and they're like, okay, what's my next words?
Yeah.
So, thank you for introducing yourselves. Sorry that I messed up your name.
Nice.
No
Okay,
problem.
nice.
It's Jace.
Totally fine.
It's my bad. I'm really fascinated here because this is something different. This is P-pop. Is that correct?
Yeah, people.
Can you define what Filipino pop is?
Well, to be honest, Filipino pop or the term P-pop is just a term for the Filipino music to be distinguished within the global scene.
Mhm.
But besides the language that we use, like I think pop in general is very universal. So the same elements and everything. And I think what we bring to the table is, well, whenever we make music, we make our own music, like 100%, even the music videos and whatnot. So I think what we bring to the table is the journey or the experience of the Filipinos, us, all Filipino members. And we every time we try to create or write our music, it's always about our journey, our experiences in life.
Mm.
So basically, maybe that's what makes P-pop or Filipino music.
So highly authentic.
Yeah, highly authentic.
Was there an audition process for you all to come together?
Yes,
It was.
What was it like?
it was really hard for me. I was working in a BPO company before I auditioned.
What's that?
It's am I allowed to say the company?
Oh, I don't know. You were working for another company. Okay, another entertainment company.
Yeah, it's,
Understood.
Yeah, it's a real estate company.
Oh, a real estate.
Yeah,
Okay, got
and
it. You working in real estate?
yeah, different industry.
Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah, totally.
Well, it's always been my dream to perform on stage, and I worked in that company for a year and a half, and then I just realized and I just don't want to do this anymore. So
Okay.
I auditioned in that company and I'm happy that we're here right now.
So, where was everybody else? Like, how did the audition get to you? How did you find it? How did you know that somebody was looking to make a
me and
band?
Sel was actually we were groupmates. We were groupmates for a dance troupe before. We were competing. We were going outside the countries and stuff. Then we realized that we wanted to step up to upper games. Then we auditioned for this company, and then Justin and Ken was a good friend of mine, so I thought of them when we were making the group, and yeah,
He's
they had-
basically the recruiter of all the members.
You really brought everybody together.
Yeah,
well,
kind of.
we could put it that way, but it's there. Of course, it wouldn't be possible if they didn't put effort into it.
And how'd you find each other?
Well, I was the only one who didn't know any of them.
Yeah.
I was just, I always dream of performing on stage, but I never really auditioned for contests
Okay.
and whatnot. I just, I'm really into Korean culture, so I went to a Korean cultural center and study their language, and I met a teacher there of a language and dancing, and she recommended me to audition in their company. So I did, and then yeah, I got accepted, and that's where it unfolded.
So what was it like when you met each other all for the first time? Like when it all finally clicked as one?
Okay.
We didn't really click.
Yeah, until now, it wouldn't really click until now.
First, it's for me it's weird, but me and Josh were on the same group before we start auditioning for this company, for this group. But meeting everyone is kind of, as an extrovert, I'm happy to meet a lot of people, but at the same time it's kind of weird knowing that we will be formed to be in one group. But yeah, it was kind of challenging because meeting different people.
The way Stealth is talking is like, of course, it's just so funny because we need to see, yeah, this is a funny thing. This is a funny thing that I realized in Philippines. Mixture of English and Tagalog, as I think I've also reacted to like Kenny. They're challenged to say anything, but completely in English, and then in a part. In some parts they're like, oh my god, what's the English word for this? What's the English word for that? I forgot. Either it's like fully Philippines asked to say things fully in English or fully in Tagalog. I forgot.
Of course, adjusting to everyone.
Because
is
Philippine
kind
is a mixture of
different
both.
thing from knowing
Right.
my friends like Josh, but yeah, I'm used to them. Yeah.
Well, up until now, we're still really figuring it out. Honestly, I was scammed because our manager or the CEO of the company told me that I was going to be a solo artist, but then I was like included in the group, and
So are you regretting it?
no,
So you're regretting it, as so it means that SB19 is disband the show.
I'm really happy with these guys, and I learned a lot from them. But we're still working it up, and I think because since we have different personalities, it's really hard for us to like adjust with each other's personalities. And unlike other groups, we're not housed in one home.
Ah.
Oh.
So you're separate when you go home.
Yeah, all separate. We just meet when we go to our studio.
But is there
Oh, so they're not in dorms.
is there a little bit of healthiness to that? Or would you rather all be living together?
I think there's pros and cons. Well, when we try living together, but when we live together,
We don't talk to each
we
other.
don't
to
talk.
each other.
Like no talking to each other.
You just go home and
I
rest.
guess that's because we were on tour that time, and everyone's really
Yeah,
tired.
you're working, yeah.
We just wanted to rest when we go home, but we didn't really talk. Like even going out to eat, we didn't do that.
That's interesting, right? But because
Yeah.
you kind of, what is it like in the studio then?
Well,
Just work.
we're like robots during those times. That,
But-
like, 'cause
But right now, it's really fun.
yeah, it's really fun right now. But before it was really different because we're trying to really what do you call this, like get a big shot or get a big opportunity, but we're just trying our best. Just working on it.
So that kind of brings me to like how you all. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like there was a certain point in the group's history where like it was looking bleak and
Yeah.
not looking great,
Mm.
and
The start, yeah, of
there was a
with
video that
Tilaluha
ends up going
moments and
viral of some
everything.
person dancing to your record,
Yeah.
and it really changes everything.
Yeah, I changed everything.
Oh yeah, about that.
It was after our debut, so we released the song.
Yeah, song and then Tilaluha and go up.
After that, we felt like, oh, nothing happened. It's like
Yeah,
no one's
we-
supporting us, no one knows us. Only like maybe 10 or 14 people. Are
Yeah, for us it
supporting
means the world to us. The music video of Go Up. It was the song Go Up, and it means the world to us. We thought that we're gonna go big after this song releases, but then afterwards we released it. Nothing has
Nothing
changed.
has changed as
Yeah,
well.
this and then one day we released a dance
Dance practice
practice video.
Mm,
Then
go up.
Someone
Overnight it got viral and stuff. Then we were really surprised.
Actually,
People
just
were starting to recognize us.
someone just retweeted our video in Twitter, and then a lot of people recognized it already. So thanks to that person.
Thanks to the person, SB19 is indebted to that person. Who is it? Who makes good dance practice video go up viral?
Really thankful.
Just a quick background. We didn't really come from like a big company. We're from a small company, and everything was really hard. So when we were training, we trained for 3 years before we debuted, and after we debuted, our first single didn't really make it. So we thought that when we release our second single, it will be our last. And when we released it, it didn't really work, and
Mm.
we were losing hope, and we're about to quit because it's really hard in the Philippines financially. We don't have allowances
And
to take care of
sponsors and
family
everything.
because we have responsibilities. But after we uploaded the dance practice video, just like what Justin said, someone posted it. I think her name is Lyra.
Lyra, you are. SB19 is freaking indebted to you.
Justin said. Someone
In
posted
debt
it.
to
I
you.
think her name is Lyra. Lyra. So thank you, Lyra, if you're watching right now.
Wow,
it
all of SB19 is just because of Lyra.
got viral, and it snowballed from there, and we're really, really thankful because slowly we're achieving our goals and our dreams together.
It is pretty wild.
Yeah, it's really
It is.
pretty wild.
So, do you feel responsibility to create quality music to match the support that you guys now have?
Yes, we always have that pressure in us. Like, we always have to up our game, and we always try to go beyond our expectations, like show something new. Even here in our tour, we know that we will be performing the same songs and same set, but we always try to do spontaneous things. So, just so
This is what I love from the boys. Same songs, same sets, but different treatments, spontaneous movements, spontaneous ideas, little details, even though the overall like 80-90% is the same. But if we just got 5 or 10% which is unique, which is new, it is really something for us, and I always point it out in most of my reactions.
the fans could have a different experience. So in New York, different experience.
Yep.
LA, different experience.
Yep,
Uh,
really love how
And
Pablo
of course,
thinks about this.
even if we're
and
already
concerned
artists,
about
we
this.
always we still attend workshops.
Yeah.
Like learn new things. Like
Mm.
it's like we can't settle down. So everything is a collective effort. I make the music and produce the music with them, and other also help in creating the choreographies and whatnot. So if not entirely made by us, we get some help from our staff. And
How does the song start usually? Are you getting production? Are you coming up with lyrics? Do you want to tell a story? What is it?
well, basically what I do is that I ask the members
Okay.
of what they're feeling right now, or what they want to say, what they want to release. Besides that, I ask what genre they want to try.
Mm.
And from that, I try to build up For example, since we're on tour, everybody's missing their families and their parents and their loved ones. I made a song called Mapa, directly translates to map in English. It's called Mapa because Mama and Papa together. So it's like a song to give tribute or give thanks to all the people who guided us in our journey. So it's like that. Like we also made a song for all the haters out there, all the haters who have been hating on us, but in a positive way. We took it in a positive way. Like all of the journey that we had, we just try to make it into a song.
Are there people who hate you?
Of
Yeah,
course,
there are.
man, there are
Because
lots.
what we do in the Philippines is not very common. Like it's a new thing, so I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell this, but I think there's some kind of closing the doors, like those kinds of people, like they don't open.
Yeah, closing the doors. I think, yeah, to put it away, it's like close perspective of they're not opening their mindset. Closed mindsets people. Closed mindset of people that don't open up to new opportunities and seeing new professions or new perspective of seeing things, as well as in a music industry. Working in the music industry means a no-no. Like it's forbidden. It's forbid. It must be prevented and everything.
Their minds to it. But now
Close-minded.
they're slowly realizing
Accepting,
actually.
like,
Except us, yeah.
Then
But
when,
no,
when
but
we says that we're a copycat, like we're just copying other countries, music or
Yeah.
what they're doing, but that didn't really stop us. We just like pushed through, and then when we were like when people are starting to recognize us, that's when they turned. They turned.
Totally.
Oh, those are Filipinos and whatnot, but just have to do your thing.
Yep.
Success has many fathers. Failure is an orphan.
Yeah.
Um,
How do you guys handle the hate or the negativity?
Well, at first,
We just cry.
We just cry. Okay, that's a simple and realistic answer by Ken. No,
Well, at
okay,
first,
that's nice.
You know,
Said Pablo is just at first bubble, and then Ken is like boom, short, concise, perfect, realistic.
We just
really-
cry. I'm just kidding, but yeah, as what I've said, just turn it into, in positive way. We
Made
songs out
energy,
of
made
it.
songs about haters and
That
everything.
really helped us. So keep the hit coming.
Keep the hate
well,
coming.
when we were starting, it's really affecting our
Yeah.
mental state of mind. Well, but we just try to communicate with each other, try to motivate each other, and just try to look away from the social media because when you're in there, you get lots of negativity and whatnot. But you just try to listen to the people who are trying to bring you up, saying positive comments. But when we were starting, it really hurt. Yeah, a lot of groups have been like popping out. Like when we started, we're the only one, and then right now I think there are 10 up more groups right now in the
Really
Philippines
great.
doing this kind of genre.
Oh, wow.
Doing this
That's-
music and everything.
But it's still new.
Yeah, it's still
It's
new.
still new. Of course, but
It's still not like accepted by the major Filipinos. The
because it's
genre.
traditional
but-
in their country. But nowadays, I think it's changing.
Yeah.
It's evolving.
It's developing,
So
and
we're getting there.
Where you
gradually,
at?
I think
Where did
people
that song
will
start? How
accept
did-
it.
Come to be.
Where you at is about reconnection. So basically, we had pandemic, like we're not able to go outside, not able to watch movies, which I really like, which I really enjoy. We didn't really get to see each other there. You will feel like you feel lost. So for us, we try to what do you call this? We try to like emphasize that certain feeling wherein you get to meet people, you get to talk to your friends
Okay.
face to face. It's a small thing if you think about it, but if it's not there, like you suddenly feel lost.
Oh,
Yep.
totally. So how do you capture that in a song? Does it start with production? Do you come up with a lyric? Does it start with a title?
Do I come up with a title? I think when I try to make a song, I don't usually come up with a title first, but then I just try to say or write
Whatever his feeling
whatever's
is.
in my mind.
Okay.
So I tried. Sometimes I write poetry, but in this case, I wrote the song like really quickly, like just saying the thoughts in my mind. I would really love to spend time with all of these guys right now, and since the pandemic happened, even though we didn't get to see our fans, social media and all the people who have been supporting us have been really good to us. Some other artists really, had it bad, but we're really, really blessed that we have our fans 18 to support us, even though it's pandemic.
Yep.
And I think it even propelled us higher.
Yeah. Yeah, what did they connect with, the fans? Like, why do you think that went viral? And today, like, why do you think they support you?
Well, we don't really have any idea.
It was because of our synchronization.
Synchronization, yeah.
So actually in the Philippines, there's not much dance groups.
There are lots of dance groups there.
I mean,
However,
Maybe because
for-
of the
for,
lack
you know,
of
like-
training, I guess.
Yeah.
No,
Just appreciate our performance in that dance video.
yeah, was not cringy for a pop group like us. It has a good message, and then the dance, the synchronization.
And I think the beauty of the whole choreography.
Oh yeah.
Of course, you
Yeah.
did it.
So you do all the choreography?
Sometimes it depends. But most of our songs, it's not only me. It's a group effort. Yeah.
Have you been? How long have you been dancing for?
I started dancing when I was, if I'm not mistaken, 6 years old. My parents always pushes me to, when we have family gatherings. Oh, you dance
Oh.
in front of your uncles. with
That's a
your-
thing in the
yeah,
Philippines.
that's a thing in the Philippines.
Sing.
And well, before I don't know that I have this talent in singing. I only focus on dancing. But yeah, and then when I'm in high school, I joined a lot of groups.
That's
For I joined folk dance, and then ballroom dances, and after that, hip hop groups, and then
yeah,
until now I'm learning and still.
Yeah, it still told me that when he auditioned for a dance troupe, he
I didn't dance.
I didn't dance.
I didn't
he
dance.
sang.
Yeah.
He sang a novelty song in the Philippines,
And you got in?
yeah,
Yeah.
the coach was really like
Confidence.
interested with him.
Maybe because of the confidence level.
Is karaoke such a big deal?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
People sing in the Philippines.
Yeah.
What is like karaoke such a big deal?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What like? But I feel like everybody has a good voice.
Yes,
Yeah?
because of the
I think-
culture,
I
I
think-
think.
I think.
Yeah,
I
the
think
culture.
Filipinos have this innate ability to, when it comes to music, they can sing or like
Okay.
tune their voices in the music.
That's
So I
nice.
think
That's
since-
dope.
and also, since karaoke is a thing in the Philippines, I think they get to practice their singing ability skills.
In the Philippines, you could just rent out a karaoke anytime, when parties, birthdays, or any holidays. They rent
There's like always
karaokes.
viral videos of people singing karaoke in the middle of a mall, and
Yeah.
it goes viral. And it's always in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Someone was just singing Fireflies before you guys walked in. Somebody kind of like has trouble picking up on the choreography.
Honestly, I have trouble picking up choreographies. I'm really bad at memorizing steps. Yeah, I'm really, really bad. So
But
I
you're a good
take extra
dancer.
time.
But you're a good
practicing.
dancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's their environment.
Yeah.
Like for us, the Philippines, you said that every Filipino knows how to sing. It's because of the culture, I think, and how we get used to our environment. And I think it's the same with dancing. If you grew up dancing, like maybe not competitively or maybe just, then you'll be a decent dancer.
Mhm.
So that goes.
Yeah. I'm totally in sync, opinion with Josh because the more you practice, and I think from little, ever since you were still a little kid, just naturally not competing, not competitive dance, but just training, but just gradually practice, and you'll have this natural abilities, natural skills of singing, dancing, in your head already. Just stumble there because you've been doing it ever since.
Like they
I
went
have
to
not.
Singapore. Oh, you met You met ano?
Yeah,
back,
Yakim.
back,
They met BTS
back
before.
Ah, yeah.
2014.
They're even
Yeah.
really famous
Yeah,
in a contest in Singapore.
Me and Josh went to Korea
Korea.
last 2014
To
and
represent.
represent the Philippines because me and Josh were in the group before and we cover K-pop dances.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We are a
used
fan
to
of
love really.
also
Yeah, we
K-pop
used to love
and also-
covering.
Yeah.
Then we went there, competed. Then the organizers surprised us during a concert. They let us meet BTS
Yes,
before they
backstage.
went big.
That
Whoa.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Before they went big and yeah, so they even encountered and they meet BTS.
It was really a memorable experience for us.
So how does that work? Like, somebody just puts on this competition, and then all these different countries are represented?
No, it's kind of a bloody process, you know, because we have to really audition online, audition offline, and then we have to
On-site.
fight over
Oh, jeez.
over the title, and then we will be represented to another country to fight for another title.
Ugh.
So that's basically our lives during those days. Then that's when we realized we wanted to be an artist ourselves, not just dance competitors. But we don't really look up to dancers out there. They're really passionate. But for us, I think really singing and dancing, and just creating our crafts is really a thing.
Is it televised, or is this just like all like?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh,
They
so
were
it's like
the
American
champions.
Idol. That's sick.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
then-
Oh,
It
wait.
is. It is.
Oh,
They
so
were
it's like
the
American.
Thing.
Is it televised, or is this just like all like?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's televised. It's yeah.
It is.
Oh,
They
so
were
it's like
the
American
champions.
Alright, okay, it's right, like American Idol.
Idol. That's sick.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
then-
It's like a competition show. I get
Yeah.
it all. Yeah, I feel this. Yeah, but that is intense and that's emotionally taxing too.
Journeys or those experiences is what made us right now. So we wouldn't be able to get here without those experiences. So we're really glad that we took the risk.
How often are you writing music?
I always think of writing music. Like, even when I wake up, sometimes when I wake up and I hear a siren, it's like music already, and I think of a melody that I would.
Oh,
make to, like,
he's just
put that certain
Beethoven
siren into the
in
music.
today's
So,
era, man.
I think
Sejun
every
is
day.
just
But,
completely a
right now,
Beethoven.
since we sing, just have
To tag.
everything.
Is this the album? Tell me if I get this wrong. Pag to tag.
Yeah, basically it translates to strengthening.
Strengthening.
Yeah, our first album is Pagsibol. That's called
Pagsibol.
sprouting. It's like a seed,
Hmm.
and now it's an exclamation point. The first one is a question mark, and then this one goes exclamation point. So the seed, and then the strengthening of the tree. So it's called Pagtatag.
Oh, that's cool. How many songs are done already?
So in our first album, I think we have 9 songs, and then in our first EP called
He's not
What?
sure.
He's like, I
He's
don't know.
not sure.
it's 9 songs including the instrumentals. So
But for
basically,
this new album, are any of them done?
for the last album, Pagsibol, it's 6. This and the next, the upcoming album is also 6.
Okay.
So like 4 of them is done already.
Cool.
Trilogy actually.
Oh, cool.
So it's a trilogy. Pagsibol, a question mark, and Pagtatag is exclamation point. The last one is Simula and Wakas. Simula and Wakas. Basically, it translates to start and end, which is a dot.
Period.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Are you writing all these songs? Are you a co-writer on all of them?
I'm urging them as well.
Yeah. Are you guys writing anything or?
But for the past songs, I have written all of it.
Yeah, most of the songs.
But
But
spoiled everything.
yeah, but in the future, of course, we will help Pablo as well. Yeah.
Thing, and that makes us the group and we
Totally.
work together.
And you get to know them, right? So they're not imprinted on these songs.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
When Pablo brings you guys a song, what are you all looking for?
Okay, this is a nice question. This is a smart question. Pablo brings you a song. What are your first impression, and what will you
You're
check
welcome.
on that
Oh
song?
my.
What?
What?
What are we all
Like-
looking for? Like,
What are you listening for?
Like,
are you looking-
directly okay or
What are you
what?
looking for in a song?
The beat, the mood, the vibe, the lyrics,
Always asking Pablo about
the message.
like,
Okay. We have a connection message.
when writing this
I'm
song.
just barely thinking about the message, and then just in like, message.
the image he imagined when writing the song.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to get something out of it?
The
Mm.
song. Well, of course, I do the choreography. That's why I need to know what's the song.
Yeah, what's the song
the
about?
beat and the sound looks
It's
like,
all
so
about,
that
yeah.
I can already imagine, or I can, you know,
Visualize. Basically, I think someone wanna say
in my
visualize
head,
the dance
I can
in
already
his
make
head.
something.
Mm.
He can choreograph something already in his head. He can visualize what's with this atmosphere, with this vibe, what kind of choreography that he needs to choreographize in order to be in tune, in sync with the song and the feeling and the message that Pablo has envisioned with the creation of a song.
And also, he always tells me he wants to be the ending of the song.
Jamie, what do you mean?
He told me that I want to be the ending fairy.
I watch a lot of videos, and there's a, in K-pop, there's a thing they call ending fairy, where the one member, he will going to finish the song while doing while looking at the camera.
Huh. You want that?
Yeah, I was joking
want
that
that.
time. I said, Pablo, can you make me the ending fairy of this song? And that's Mappa, right?
Yeah, that's Mappa.
And he did. I'm the ending fairy of that song.
Do you rotate this position amongst the group, or?
Yeah, I rotate it as much as possible. Because each of us have different abilities, different strengths.
Yep.
So I try to make it as much as possible highlight their abilities in that certain song. So for him, he's really good at rapping as well. For him, he has a very low voice.
Mm.
So I try to complement everything together and create a very dynamic song.
You really understand every. See, that's it.
Yeah, it's really important.
By the way, you gotta listen to SB19's music, all on Amazon Music. We're gonna put a link in the description below.
Too?
Yeah, Bazinga is
Where You At is your first English song, but isn't Bazinga in English too?
Mm,
Well, it's saying that Where You At is your first English song, but isn't Bazinga
where you at is English. Okay, Bazinga.
in English too?
Yeah, Bazinga is English too, but the bridge part of that song is in Filipino, in Tagalog.
Okay.
But for where you at, WYAT, it's all in English.
Oh, where you at full English or Bazinga? There's a okay.
Well, was it time to release a full length
Bazinga, na tunsa solita, yeah, na dina, yeah. That part I think it's in Filipino.
English song?
Honestly,
Wait, what?
Okay. Well, was it time to release a full English song?
when my brother and I made the beat, we felt like this should be in English. We didn't really think that. I don't really think I will be writing an English song. I will be writing Filipino. I just immediately know what language I should use in that certain music, in that certain beat.
Wow.
Was it hard to record it in English?
Was it hard? Well, fairly. It's not really hard to record in English because English is
You
our
say yes,
second
it is.
language. English is our second language. In the books, it's the medium that we use.
Mm.
Totally.
So most Filipinos are familiar
Yeah.
or can understand or speak English, but of course it's always an effort to do something that you're not really used to using.
And yeah, if you're talking in a mixture of Tagalog and English, it's no problem. But 100% English, it's a different matter, guys.
Since is it?
It's the accent.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah, not easy.
He's like, yeah, it's hard. What was the hardest part
yeah,
about
somebody
it?
there you go. Yeah, not easy.
Well,
I think
is it?
It's the accent. that
yeah,
you go-
pronunciations of some stuff like
words.
three, like those some words
It's
with
really
with
for me
those
to-
th and instead of get.
I think Filipinos are really perfectionists.
Totally.
Because when I listen to different countries, for example Korea, they don't really use the pronunciation of American or
They do it in their own
you-
way.
yeah, they do it in our own way. And for example Singapore, they have Singlish, which is like a localized version of English.
Mm.
I thought they were
But
singing well.
Filipinos, we always is this correct? Is this the right pronunciation? Why don't we do it on our own?
What are you thinking?
How's tour been across America? Is this the first time you guys have been here?
Yes, it's the
This
first time.
is
Really great.
Literally, most of our tours were sold out, so we were really surprised. Wow.
Yeah, it's our worry when we started the tour because it's our first time interested in our
Mhm.
concert.
Okay.
But so really thankful and really blessed.
Are you nervous?
Before we go on stage, of course, we're always
All the time.
Apakah Anda ingin bekerja secara
Okay. By the way, this is funny considering Stella is extrovert, but Pablo is like do 80% of the talk in here, followed with Josh, and I think the most little member who talks is Justin and Ken.
we pray. It's okay to make don't.
It's like 80% or even 90% is Pablo and Josh.
Not today.
Even though Stella's the extrovert here, I
people
think it's more extrovert Pablo in comparison to
Yes, we're-
Stella.
And then, like, just a couple years ago, you thought that your second single would be your last.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then
Is that why?
now they're become the number one group in the Philippines or
That's the thing
something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Um,
Like
Still
what?
unbelievable.
When we watch our old videos, I always, I'm always about to cry. Like it's something really surreal for
Mm.
us, something really unbelievable. Like why us? Why are we here right now? And when we try to look at other artists, we're not the best. I mean, why us? Why are we here? But since we're here right now, we just try our best to improve and like cater to the fans and just the authenticity. Because when you're performing, when you love performing, I this platform is really great because inspire people and motivate people. And I think when you're doing something that you really love, it translates or it transcends to them.
Yep.
They get the
So,
message or they get
true, agree.
motivated. They receive it really well. And when we do something, we always take pride in what we do because it's been hard for us. We made it this far, and everyone has been really, everyone has been really, and we're just thankful to all the fans who have been believing on us. Still all out. 7 people all out. 2 people all out. Event audience, they're not even listening to us, but still all out because no matter big or small the stage is, you should never regret what you're doing. So we just pour everything out.
Well, SB19, everybody, you gotta listen to the music. Link in
Wow.
the description below. I appreciate you all. Thank you
Thank
for
you so
being
much.
here, and
Thank you
thanks
so
for
much.
sharing your honesty. It means a lot.
Wow.
Thank
It's
you
just
so much.
amazing.
All the
Yeah.
music's on Amazon Music. Click, please.
Okay, guys. Okay. Wow, it's just something they've gone across the region. They've gone into the international standards, and they talk a lot. They talk about all the journey up till now, from the go up viral thingy, Bazinga, and how about transcends and transcends the language barrier and even the culture, and they've become an inspirational figure for all the Philippines, and I'm just so happy for them that they've achieved this, and I hope they can always be someone impactful, and they can always be someone that can be a blessing and can make their home country Filipino proud. So guys, I think that's it for now. I'll cut it here till we'll meet again next time, guys. Bye. We'll be meeting in another video of SB19 soon.